What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be working a Christmas miracle on these classic Vans that our marketing director Quinn has been wearing for the past few months. And as you can see, he got them looking pretty dirty. Go ahead and check that out. Let me do a quick spin for you guys. Now I am going to be cleaning these up using Reshoevn8r's advanced 3-brush sneaker laundry system and sneaker laundry detergent that is available at Reshoevn8r.com. So without further ado, guys, let's get bubbly. All right, guys, for this video, I am going to be cleaning the right shoe. So I'm going to put the left one aside. Now the first step I am gonna do is grab our adjustable shoe tree and adjust it to size. I did cheat a little bit and test it out first to see which slot it was gonna go in. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it to there. Lift up the tongue, insert the shoe tree, and push it all the way down, ensuring that it is pushed all the way down on the insole. And what that's gonna allow you to do, guys, is get a deeper clean on this toe box and help shape that toe box as well. Go ahead and check that out real quick. Now the next step, guys, is to remove the laces. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, now that the laces are removed, the next step is gonna be to grab our solution, pour a few squirts into our bowl of water. And I am gonna begin cleaning the uppers using our soft bristle brush. All right, guys, real quick before I continue moving on to cleaning the shoe, two things I do want to point out is this material is mixture of canvas and suede. Now, certain suede does tend to bleed sometimes. Unfortunately, I can't tell you which brands are going to bleed more than others. So I'm not too sure how this Vans is going to clean up. I don't know if this black is going to bleed a lot, a little bit. So anytime you are cleaning suede, make sure you test it on a small area first. Do not oversaturate the suede, and if you don't see any bleeding, then you're safe to continue cleaning that shoe. So let's keep it going. All right, guys, as I mentioned, the black suede is starting to bleed. You can go ahead and check that out on that brush right there. And you can see the color on the toe box from the bubbles. It's like this grayish color. Now, unfortunately, as I mentioned, dyed suede is gonna tend to bleed. But for this one, I am just gonna continue going just because I wanna see what happens, if it's gonna bleed the color entirely or if it's not gonna be too bad. So I'm gonna keep on going and see what happens. Bam! It looks like a squid. It looks like a squid, dude. All right, guys, so I think I am done cleaning the uppers. Go ahead and check it out. One thing I do want to show you guys is the bleeding on this towel. As you can see, a lot of color did come off, but the shoe itself doesn't look, like it changed anything, to be honest with you. The black is still super black, and I don't see any difference besides it being clean instead of dirty. So what the next step I'm gonna do is I am gonna move on to the midsole using our all-purpose brush, and then I'll move on to the outsole using our stiff bristle brush. So let's move on to that. So there it is, guys. I hit up the midsole with the all-purpose brush. I do see a few deeper stains on the midsole they weren't able to get out with the all-purpose brush. So I will be hitting those up with the stiff bristle and then automatically move on to the outsole. So let's do that now. All right, guys, go ahead and check it out. As you can see, I cleaned up the shoe pretty good with just the brushes. Go ahead and check out that outsole. And that midsole is looking really nice and white again. Also, a few quick things that I do want to point out, guys, is the stitching on here does seem to have gotten a little darker. It was white in the beginning, but since it did bleed, I do see that little difference. Now, I know I said I was going to use the laundry system in the beginning, but I think I'm cool with just using the brushes. So we're gonna go ahead and let this dry. I'm gonna put it to the side. I am gonna move on to the laces, clean these up. And then once that's dry, we'll show you guys what that looks like. there it is, guys. I am all done cleaning the laces. Go ahead and check those out. Now they might still look a little dingy on camera. That's just because they are wet. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and let the shoelaces and the shoe dry, and we'll come back and see what the results look like in just a bit. All right, guys, I am back. I went ahead and let these dry while I was at lunch, and as you can see, they dried up pretty clean. Now, a few things I do wanna point out, guys, are the suede on the toe cap here and on the back heel. It is a little crunchy. Unfortunately, when you clean suede, guys, it does tend to dry and get like this little crunchy texture, but no worries. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is take our all-purpose brush, do quick strokes back and forth, multiple directions to get this looking soft again, and then we're gonna go outside and use the almighty mink oil to just give some of that color back and that soft bristle brush as well. So let's go ahead and do that now. I think I am done resetting the nap on the suede. Let me see if you can go ahead and see that right there. As I move my finger back and forth, you see it go from a lighter color to the darker color, but the suede is now nice and buttery. So the next step would be is to go outside, spray with the mink oil, and then push that in with the soft bristle brush. Let's go. All right, guys, so anytime you are spraying this mink oil, you wanna do it in a well-ventilated area. We're gonna do it outside just because it's easier. So go ahead and shake up the can. A couple sprays on there, a few sprays. Take your soft brush and just brush in that mink oil. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this cleaning, guys. Go ahead and check out a side-by-side comparison. Just to recap what I did, guys, I used our advanced 3-brush sneaker laundry system. And now one of the great things about this kit, guys, is although I know I said I was gonna use a laundry system, I didn't have to on this pair. And the great thing is, if you need to, you have the tools to do so. But if you don't need the laundry system, the brushes and the solution will do its thing, guys. So what I did was I initially started the cleaning on the uppers with our soft bristle brush. Now, as you can see, a lot of that dye did bleed onto the brush. If this happens, guys, I highly recommend cleaning the brush right away with warm water and some soap. You could either use our solution or any dish soap would be fine to make sure that no leftover dye stains the brush like so. Also, guys, as you've seen, I previewed our new towel, and this one is pretty stained. What I would recommend is washing this right away as well, or if you don't mind leaving it like this, you can wash the towel. It might get most of the dye out, but if not, it's not gonna ruin it for the next cleaning. So no worries on that. Lastly, the last thing I used to clean up this cleaning, guys, was the mink oil to get some of that color back and the texture as well, along with the soft bristle brush. Now, all these items, guys, can be found at Reshoevn8r.com. Now, let me know in the comment section below, do you like your Vans clean or do you like them dirty? I know a lot of you guys are gonna say in the comment section, they look better dirty. I like them dirty. Unfortunately for me, I gotta rock a nice clean pair of kicks, guys. So I have to like the clean one myself. Once again, guys, you can find all the products found in this cleaning video at Reshoevn8r.com. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this video, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to be a part of the Reshoevn8r. Let me know in the comment section below, what shoe would you like us to clean next? I'm Johnny Bubbles, and I'll see you in the next one.